Welcome, Powerplex sports fans. We are here at the Northern Lights tournament in Minneapolis, Minnesota. This is day 2, pool play, game 1, where Powerplex 18 Wheeling getting ready to face off against KC Power 18-1. Yesterday, Plex going 1-2 on the day, able to net a 3-way tie and ended up in second place in pool play. So still a chance at gold bracket, depending on how today goes. A lot of very good volleyball games yesterday. Some very memorable events. Both our DSs netting a kill yesterday, Anna and Maya. And then Aubrey with the very rare swing attack gets blocked, goes off her forehead, and then over the blockers for the kill. So the headshot kill for Aubrey yesterday. In the front court for Plex, we have Tatum, Nora, and Aubrey. In the backcourt, Haley, Maya, and Kaylin. Plex will be starting with serve here in set number 1. Looks like we got lineups validated. Kaylin heading back to get this game underway. Kaylin with the first serve of the first set. Kaylin deep serve down the middle. KC able to get it up, goes down the line, and that is a kill for KC. So KC will start with the first point here in set number 1, a right side kill. So KC now getting set to serve. Cross court serve, Aubrey able to get it to Kaylin. Kaylin back out to Tatum. Tatum goes a roll shot over deep, and they're going to call KC Power in the net. So Plex will get the point. We are knotted that once here early in this set. So Aubrey will check out, Anna checks in, and we'll head back to serve. On a deep serve, that's going to go a little too deep out of bounds. So after the service error, KC Power takes a 1-point lead, now getting set to serve. These early morning games always a little bit tough. KC Power hooking serve, Anna with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin back to Tatum. Tatum goes into the block and out of bounds. Tatum tooling the block on the right side. So Nora checks out, Brenna checks in, Maya rotates back to serve for Plex. Maya hard low serve down the middle, it goes not quite over. KC able to tip it over to Kaylin. Maya, Tatum with the roll shot gets blocked at the net. A really good dive there by the defense of KC Power. That serve by Maya went just over the net and started falling down. They had to dive to even get a chance at that ball. So Power with a 1-point lead now with serve. Serving down the line, Haley with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin to Brenna. Brenna over the block it down. Kill for Brenna in the middle. One of the softer kills by Brenna we've seen as Tatum heads back to serve. Tatum deep serve down the middle. KC pops it up. They're going to set up their outside hitter, who goes around the block and down. A good swing by the outside of KC Power. So Power holding on to that 1-point lead as we go back and forth here in the early goings of this first set. Power serving down the opposite line. Haley with the pass to Tatum. Tatum back to Kaylin. Kaylin goes cross court. That goes a little bit wide out of bounds. So Power increasing the lead to 2 here early in this first set with another serve. Power hard low serve down the middle. Anna with the pass to Tatum. Tatum out to Haley. Haley tips it deep. Power with the cover. They set up the middle on a slide. Goes cross court. Anna tries to get a hand on it. Not able to come up with it. So Power starting a little bit of a run here as they push the lead to 3. That middle slide worked really well, that last point. Short serve, Anna read it well to Tatum to Brenna. Brenna around the block, Power in a little bit of trouble, can't get it back on the court. That's another kill for Brenna in the middle. So Anna will check out, Aubrey checks in the front row as Haley heads back to serve. Haley, hard serve down the line. Power able to get it up. They're going to tip it over. Tatum reads it well to Maya. Maya to Aubrey. Aubrey goes roll shot over. Casey Power gets the cover. They set up their middle on a slide again. Goes cross court. Tatum not able to get there. So Power getting the ball right back. Still holding that 3-point lead. Now getting set to serve. Power has been running that middle slide a few times here in this first set. We'll see if Flex can adapt. Cross-court serve. Haley with the pass to Tatum. Tatum to Brenna. Brenna tips it deep to the corner. Power with the cover. They set up their outside hitter who goes partially blocked. Aubrey gets it up. Tatum back to Kaylin. Kaylin tips it deep to the corner. Power with the cover. They hit it over, and they're going to call Power in the net, trying to get that ball that Kaylin swiped back over. Maya checks out. Laura checks in. Brenna heads back to serve for Flex. Brenna serving down the opposite line. Power able to get it up. They're going to set up there outside. Who goes over the block and there was a coffee mug down on that ball, that kill by Power. So after the kill, Power with the serve. Hard serve down the line. Haley with pass to Tatum. Tatum back to Kaylin. Kaylin goes into the block, gets blocked, but Nora gets it up. Maya gets it up, and they're going to call. Oh, they're going to say it wasn't a block. It was hit into the net. So Power pushing the lead to 4 here. Flex going to need to get a stop. Try not to let this lead grow anymore. Hard low serve down the line. That goes a little bit too low in the net, so Flex will get the point. Kaylin will head back to serve for her second trip to the service line. Cross-court serve, deep. Power in a little bit of trouble. They tip it up. They tip it to the corner. Kaylin pops it up to Maya. Maya sets up Tatum. Tatum goes cross-court. Power with the dig. They set up their right side hitter who goes over the block. Kaylin gets it up. Aubrey trying to jump to get that ball back on the court. Can't come up with it. So Power with the point gets it right back. So Power with a 4-point lead here and the serve. Deep serve down the middle. Maya pops it up. Tatum setting up Haley in the back row. She's going to tip it over. Power gets the cover. They're going to set their offense to the outside. Gets a roll shot over. Partially blocked. Haley with the dig to Kaylin. Kaylin back to Nora. Nora tips it deep. That's going to fly in the back corner. Kill for Nora in the middle. So Aubrey checks out. Hannah checks in. And we'll head back to serve for Flex. On a short serve just over the net. Power read it well. They're going to set up their middle. A good set to the middle by Power. And again, Power not letting Flex get a few points strung together here as they get the ball right back. Power with the serve. Hard serve, opposite line. Haley able to get it up. Anna gets it up to Tatum. Tatum hits a roll shot deep. Power able to pop it up. They're going to set up their outside hitter who tips it cross court. Haley pops it up to Kaylin. Kaylin back to Haley. Haley tips it deep. Power with the cover. They set up their middle. Who hits it around the block. Anna tries to get the dig. Can't come up with it. So Power with another point pushing the lead to 5 here. Power with another serve. Hard low serve down the middle. Maya with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin back sets to Tatum. Tatum goes down the line. That's a kill for Tatum on the right side. So Nora checks out. Brenna checks in as Maya heads back to serve for Flex. Maya hard cross serve off the net. Over. Power sets up the right side. They go off the hands of, I think it was Brenna. So Flex, one and done here. It's been the running theme here in set number one. Hard low serve, Haley to Kaylin to Brenna. Brenna gets blocked. Haley gets it up. Anna gets it up, and then Maya goes off the court, gets it over, but it was on the wrong side of the antenna. So KC Power starting to march this lead up with another serve. Hard low serve down the line. Haley pops it up. Kaylin gets it back to Haley. Haley goes cross court. Nice shot by Haley on the outside. A beautiful cut back across the court. Nearly hit the 10-foot line there. We'll send Tatum back to serve for Flex. Tatum, hard serve down the line. KC Power gets it up to their outside hitter. Gets a roll shot down the line. Tatum gets it up. Maya setting up Haley on the outside. She hits a roll shot, gets it partially blocked. Brenna gets it up to Maya. Maya to Kaylin. Kaylin hits it over. KC Power setting up their offense. Going to do a middle slide. Gets blocked at the net. They tip it over. Anna goes diving, gets that dig, but then Flex wasn't sure where that ball was after that hit. So Flex is going to be forced to use their first timeout of the set. So a little bit of a longer timeout here today. A great day to watch volleyball. A little frosty here in Minneapolis. The temperature currently a whopping 0 degrees. After the timeout, both teams back out onto the court. Power getting set to serve. Power hard serve down the middle. Anna trying to get the dig. Couldn't come up with it. The ball, you probably can't see, but that ball was wagging like a dog's tail in the air. It was a tough ball to hit. Power with another serve. Another hard serve down the middle. Anna with the pass to Tatum. Tatum out to Haley. Haley goes off the block and backwards. Another kill for Haley on the outside. Let's see if Flex can string together some points here as Anna checks out. Aubrey checks in the front row. Haley back to serve. Haley hard serve down the line, and that's going to be an ace for Haley as it goes off of one of the KC Power players. A wicked serve by Haley there to trim the lead back down to 5. Haley, another hard serve down the middle. This one sailing a little bit too far out of bounds. So Power with the point. Now getting set to serve. Power hard serve down the line. Aubrey able to pop it up. Tatum back to Aubrey. Aubrey tips it cross court. Kill for Aubrey. A good read on that by Aubrey. Saw the set was a little bit low. Able to do a basketball spike essentially across court for the kill. Maya checks out. Nora checks in. Brenna back to serve. Brenna deep serve down the middle. In trouble is Power. They get it back on the court. They hit it over. Haley with the pass to Tatum. Tatum quick sets to Nora. Nora goes cross court. That's a kill for Nora in the middle. So Brenna will have back to serve again, trimming the lead down to 4 here. Flex starting to string together a few points on these possessions. Hard low serve down the middle. Power gets it up to their outside. They go down the line, and that is wide out of bounds, but they call Flex in the net. So Power will get the point. Brenna checks out. Maya checks into the back row as Casey Power gets set to serve. Power deep serve down the line. That curved out of bounds. A good eye by Haley watching it. And then it hooked right at the last minute to go out of bounds. So Kaylin will head back to serve for her third trip at the service line. Cross court serve short. Power able to get it up. They're going to set up their outside hitter who goes deep. That's going to go too deep out of bounds. And Plex back to within 3 here in the first. Kaylin, another short cross-court serve. Power able to get it up. They set up their right side hitter who goes down the line. Maya with the dig to Kaylin. Kaylin back to Tatum. Tatum goes cross-court. Power with the dig. They're going to set up their outside hitter who goes cross-court. Maya with another dig to Kaylin. Kaylin to Nora. Nora tips it, and they're going to call Kaylin in the net. That pass a little too tight to the net. So Power up 4 here in the first, late as we get late into this first set with the serve. Cross court serve, Aubrey with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin out to Tatum. Tatum goes through the block and down. Kill for Tatum on the outside. So Aubrey will check out. Anna checks in and will head back to serve for Plex. Anna having a spectacular service day yesterday. On a cross-court serve, Power able to get it up. They're going to set their right side hitter who goes down the line. Maya not able to get that dig, so Power, the first to 20 here in set number 1, now getting set to serve again. Hard low cross-court serve, Anna able to get it up. Maya setting up Haley on the outside. She goes cross-court. Power hits it up and over. Anna with the dig to Kaylin. Kaylin success to Nora. Nora through the block. Power with the dig. They set up the right side hitter. They're going to go off the block and backwards. Anna able to get it up to Kaylin. Kaylin back sets to Tatum. Tatum goes down the line but gets blocked at the net. A really good read by the outside of Power there. So Power pushing the lead to 5 here in this first set with another serve. Power Harlow serve down the middle. Maya pops it up. Haley gets it back on the court to Tatum. Tatum just tips it over. Power actually hits it off the court. They set up their back row hitter who hits it cross court. The defense was tracking to the right, your right. And then the back row hitter for Power cut it back to the left. Seeing the defense move to the right. Able to find the open court, so Plex will use their second and final timeout of the set. Trying to figure out how to slow this KC Power team down. See if they can make a run here. Build some confidence to get set up for set number 2. After the timeout, both teams back out onto the court. KC Power getting set to serve. Power, Harlow serve down the middle. Maya gets it up. Tatum pops it up, and then Anna hits it over. Power setting up their offense to the middle. It gets blocked at the net. Power able to get it back up, and then they got frozen in place. Not sure who's going to take that next ball. Let it drop, so Plex will get the point. Nora checks out. Brenda checks into the front row as Maya rotates back to serve. Maya, hard cross-court serve. Power in trouble. Ace for Maya! The first ace for Maya today will send her back to serve again. Trimming the lead down to 4. We'll see if we can make a run here. Maya, cross-court serve. Power able to pop this up. It goes over. Tatum gets it up to Kaylin. Kaylin to Haley. Haley goes into the block. Gets blocked. Anna with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin to Brenna. Brenna tips it deep. Howard pops it up. They set up their outside hitter who goes into the block. Gets blocked, but goes out of bounds. So Power with the point. 2 points away from taking set number 1. Now getting set to serve. Power deep serve. That's going to be too deep, out of bounds. So Tatum will head back to serve. Tatum, hard serve down the middle. Power pops it up. They're going to set up their outside hitter who goes roll shot over. Anna with the pass to Maya. Maya sets up Kaylin on that right side. She gets blocked at the net. So Power now serving set point number 1. Power, a formidable block on that right side of Flex. Power Harlow serve off the top of that. Anna with the pass to Tatum. Tatum to Brenna. Brenna goes cross court. Kill for Brenna in the middle. So Plex reaching 20 as Anna checks out. Aubrey checks in. Haley back to serve for Plex. Plex needing to play flawless through the rest of this set. Try and get a chance. Harlow serve ace for Haley. Haley with a couple of aces here today. We'll head back to serve again. Haley deep serve. Ace for Haley again. Back-to-back aces for Haley. Trims the lead to 2. Haley with another serve. And before she gets a chance, Power's going to use a timeout. So Haley ramping up her service here late in the set. Trimming the lead down to 2 here. Giving Plex a chance to maybe sneak out set number 1. Threatening a turkey here after back-to-back aces. After the timeout, both teams back out on the court. Haley back to serve. Haley Harlow, so that goes just a little too low in the net. So Power will take the first set 25-22. We'll take a quick set break before we head to set number 2. Good time to grab a cup of coffee, hit the restroom, and get settled in for some more great volleyball here in Minneapolis. After the set break on the front court for Plex, we have Aubrey, Nora, and Kaylin in the backcourt. Jillian, Haley, and Brenna. No, Tatum, Haley, and Brenna. Sorry. Plex will be on serve receipt here to start the second set. Brenna checks out, Maya checks in, and Plex ready for serve receive. Got to do lineup validation on KC Power side, and then they'll get the ball, and we'll get this second set underway. Power has the ball. We are ready to get set number 2 underway. Power with the first serve of the second set. Hard serve down the line. Haley gets it up to Tatum. Tatum back to Haley. Kaylin. Kaylin with the roll shot over. Power with the cover. They set up their middle. Hits it cross court. Maya gets it up, but it goes backwards out of bounds. So Power will start with the first point here in set number 2. Now getting set to serve again. Power, another serve down the line. Haley pops it up. Maya setting up Aubrey on the outside. She goes cross court. Power with the dig, but it goes over the net. Maya with the pass to Tatum. Tatum quick sets to Nora. Nora goes cross court. And they're going to say that was a little bit wide out of bounds. So Power with an early 2-0 lead here in set number 2. Now with another serve. Hard serve down the line again. Haley able to pop it up to Tatum. Tatum, Nora tips it over the block. Power with the read. They get it up to their right side hitter who goes down the line. Someone got it. I didn't know who. Power gets it up to the right side again. Goes down the line again. And the second set to the right side hitter of Power that time got through. So Power with a 3-point lead here with another serve. Hard low serve down the middle. Maya with the pass to Tatum. Tatum to Nora. Nora tips it over. Power trying to get that ball. Tips it backwards. Can't track it down. So Plex will get their first point of the set as Kaylin heads back to serve. Jalen cross-court serve. Power pops it up. They're going to set up their right side hitter who goes cross-court. Blocked in the net by Nora. Power not able to get it back up. So Plex gets the point. Beautiful block by Nora there. Plex back to within 1 as Kaylin heads back to serve again. Kaylin short serve goes a little too short into the net. So Power will get the point, leading by 2. Now getting set to serve. Kaylin trying to mix it up there. Just didn't have quite enough oomph to get it over the net. Power deep serve, and that goes a little too deep out of bounds. So the service error gives it back to Plex. Aubrey checks out, Honor checks in, and we'll head back to serve. Anna serving deep down the line. Power puts it up. They're going to set up their right side hitter who goes through the block. Anna tries to get the dig, but it goes over the net and out of bounds. Another good swing by the right side of Power. Snaking it through the Plex block. So Power still leading by 2, now getting set to serve. Power deep serve, and that's going to go too deep, out of bounds. So Plex will get the point. Nora checks out. Brenna checks into the front row as Maya heads back to serve, and it looks like we'll have another substitution. Haley will check out. Jillian will check into the front row. Maya cross-court serve. Power able to pop it up. They're going to set up their middle, and then Power bumps it over. Brenna to Haley to Jillian. Jillian trying to go down the line, but a little bit low in the net. So Power will get the point, still maintaining that 2-point lead. Kind of similar to the first set where Power had a 2-point lead. They were going back and forth for a little while before they extended the lead. Maya tries to get it up. Jillian gets it on the court. Maya bumps it over. Power setting up their offense. The middle slide goes into the block of Jillian, but out of bounds. So Power now pushing the lead to 3 here. A very similar story to what happened in the first set before Plex had to try and fight their way back. Came up a little bit short in the first. Deep serve down the middle. Anna with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin out to Jillian. Jillian in the block. Hits it up after she gets blocked, but it goes over the net and out of bounds. So Power with the point, pushing the lead to 4. Now getting set to serve again. Power, hard low serve down the middle. Anna with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin to Brenna. Brenna tips it over the block. Power with the read. They get it up to their outside. It goes blocked at the net by Brenna. Power gets it back up to their outside again. They tip it. Kaylin gets it up. Jillian gets it up. And then Tatum with the roll shot over Power. Up and over. Tatum with the cross-court tip for the kill. Jocelyn at the net. Tatum says, not on my watch. Gets the kill. Sends her back to serve. Tatum hard serve, and that goes just a little bit too long out of bounds. So Power with a 4-point lead here. Flex shifting their serve receive. Short serve just over the net. Brenna gets it to Tatum. Tatum out to Kaylin. Kaylin goes through the block. Power with it in. They set up their outside hitter who goes into the block by Kaylin. It goes over. Jillian gets it to Tatum. Tatum back to Kaylin. Kaylin goes off the block and over. Power on the overpass. Jillian with the, oh no, they're going to call, what are they going to call? They didn't give it to Flex. I'm not sure what the call was. They called Flex in the net. Hard low serve. Kaylin gets it up to Tatum. Tatum to Jillian. Jillian goes off the block and over. Power gets it up to their outside through the block. On it, pops it up. It goes backwards. Out of bounds. So Power with another point. Thank you. Pushing the lead to 6. Flex needing a stop and a run to get back in this must-win set. Power with the serve. Short serve just over the net. Brenna with the pass to Tatum. Tatum back out to Kaylin. Kaylin tips it over. Power gets the cover. They set their middle. Hits it through the block. On it. Pops it up. But it goes backwards out of bounds. So Power with another point. Flex starting to struggle a little bit here. Needing a stop. Power, hard low serve, on it with pass to Tatum. Tatum gets it to Brenna. Brenna goes cross court. That's a kill for Brenna in the middle. Flex gets the stop they need. Now they need a run. Jillian will check out. Haley will check in and head back to serve. Anna will check out. Aubrey checks into the front row. Haley deep serve. Power able to get it up. They're going to set up their outside. Gets it down the line. Tatum trying to get the dig. Can't come up with it. So Power getting the ball right back. Leslie's going to have to do the same here in a must-win set as we hit the midway point here in set number 2. Power with the serve. Power deep serve. That's going to be too deep, out of bounds. So Plex on the service error will get the ball back. Maya checks out. Nora checks to the front row. Brenna heads back to serve. Brenna deep serve down the middle. Power in a little bit of trouble. They get it back on the court to their outside. Hits a little shot over Brenna with the dig to Tatum. Tatum puts it to Nora. Nora goes cross court. Kill for Nora in the middle. So Plex using the middles here effectively in the game. Gets another point, trimming the lead back down to 5. Brenna with another serve. Brenna deep serve cross court. Power sends it up and over. Nora with the pass to Tatum. Tatum to Nora. Nora goes cross court. This one a little bit wide out of bounds. So Brenna checks out. Maya checks into the back row as Power gets set to serve. We can trade 2 for 1 as long as we're getting the 2 here the rest of the way out on this set. Power with the serve down the line. Haley with the pass to Tatum. Tatum to Nora. Nora through the block. Power not able to get it. Another kill for Nora in the middle. So Kaylin will head back to serve for Plex. Kaylin cross court serve. Power able to pop it up. They're going to set there outside. Who goes through the block? And Haley goes falling backwards, trying to avoid that ball as it goes out of bounds. A little matrix move by Haley to get Plex the point. Kaylin cross court serve. Power pops it up and over. Maya with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin back out to Aubrey. Aubrey goes through the block. Power with the dig. They set up the right side hitter who goes into the block of Aubrey. Power gets it back up to their back row hitter. Hits it through the block. Haley with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin to Aubrey. Aubrey goes cross court. Another dig by Power. They set their middle. Can't get it over. And then Plex will get the point on a 4-hit call by Power. So Plex trimming the lead down to 3 here in set number 2. Getting caught back up in a must-win set. Kaylin with another serve. Kaylin serving down the line. Power able to get it up. They're going to set up their middle. Chips it over. Kaylin there to get it to Maya. Maya setting up Aubrey on the outside. She gets a roll shot over. Power goes diving, gets it up to their outside, but can't get it over. So Plex back to within 2 here. Chasing that ball. Oh no, Power was just holding on to the ball. It brought to timeout. As Kaylin gets the ball, Power is going to use their first timeout of the set. Plex making things interesting here in the second. Don't go away. After the timeout, both teams back out onto the court. Kaylin back, getting ready to serve, and it looks like they're gonna, the upper ref wants to talk to KC Power for a moment here. Not sure what the discussion's about. Kaylin with the serve down the line. Power pops it up high. They're going to set up their outside hitter who has to bump it over. Aubrey with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin back to Tatum. Tatum goes down the line for the kill! Kill by Tatum on the right side. And Plex back to within 1 here. A little over midway through the first or second set. Kaylin another serve down the line. Power pops it up. They're going to set their outside. Who hits it? Cross court, Maya with the dig to Kaylin. Kaylin back to Nora. Nora goes cross court. Kill for Nora. Out of that 14s here in the second. Plex on a run. Kaylin making a living at the service line. Heads back to serve again. Kaylin cross court serve this time. Power able to pop it up. They're going to set up there outside. Who hits it? Cross court. Maya able to get it up to Kaylin. Kaylin back to Haley in the back row. She gets a roll shot over. Power with the cover. They're going to set up their right side hitter who goes into the block and blocked up the net. Plex with their first lead of the set. Another cross-court serve deep. Power sets up their right side again. They tip it over. Maya goes diving, and they're going to say it was not a pancake by Maya. Very close. Good attempt. A nice little bit of trickery to mix things up by Casey Power there. So knotted at 15s. Power with the serve. Short serve, Haley with the pass to Kaylin. Kaylin to Nora. Nora tips it over the net. And they're going to say it was tipped, but Flex will get the point. Sorry, I got to adjust the camera. Aubrey checks out. Haley checks out. Anna checks in. We'll head back to serve. Jillian checks into the front row. Deep serve down the middle. Power able to get it up. They're going to set up their right side again. Maya can't come up with it, so Power will get the point. Knotted at 16s here in the second. Power getting set to serve. Still adjusting the camera a little bit at a time here. Power, deep serve down the line. Jillian pops it up. Kaylin setting up Tatum on the right side. She hits the roll shot cross court. Power with the dig. They're going to set up their right side hitter who hits it cross court. Kaylin hits it up to Jillian. Jillian sets up Tatum. Tatum just tips it over. Power hits it up. They're going to set up their back row hitter who hits a roll shot over. Anna goes diving, gets it to Kaylin. Kaylin out to Jillian. Jillian with the roll shot deep. And that's a little bit too deep out of bounds. So Power reclaiming a 1-point lead here in set number 2 with another serve. Power deep serve. It's going to be too deep out of bounds, so the service error will give it back to Flex. Nora checks out. Brenda checks to the front row as Maya heads back to serve. Maya deep serve. Power able to pop it up. They're going to set up their middle. Hits it through the block. Anna goes diving, and they're going to call Flex in the net. So Power will get the point. Back up 1. Now getting set to serve. Back and forth we go as we get late into this second set. We'll see if Flex can get a stop and maybe another run to put a little more pressure on this Power team as Power with the serve. Short serve just over the net. Anna gets it up. Maya setting up Jillian on the outside. She gets a roll over. Power with the cover. They're going to set up their back row hitter who tips it cross court. Kaylin with the dig to Maya. Maya sets up Tatum on the right side. She goes cross court. Power with the dig. They're going to set up their middle who hits it into the block. Gets blocked at the net. Power able to get it back up to their outside hitter who hits it. Blocked at the net again. They hit it back over. Kaylin gets the dig to Maya. Maya to Jillian. Jillian goes over the block. Power gets it off the court, back on the court to their outside. They hit a roll shot over. Kaylin able to get it out to Jillian. Jillian gets blocked at the net, out of bounds. Jillian tooling the block on the outside. Knotted at 18s here in the second. Tatum back to serve. Tatum deep serve. Power in a little bit of trouble. Gets it to their back row hitter. Hits it deep. Anna with pass to Tatum. Tatum quick sets to Brenda. Brenda through the block and down. Flex back up 1. Tatum with another serve. Tatum, hard low serve down the middle. Power able to pop it up. They're going to set up their outside hitter. Hits it into the block. Power able to get it back up to the outside again. Goes cross court. Maya with the dig to Tatum. Tatum back sets to Kaylin. Kaylin goes cross court. Power pops it up. They're going to set up their back row hitter who hits it cross court. Tatum with the dig. It jostle at the net. Power able to get it back up to their outside. Quickly goes cross court. Maya pops it up, but it goes sideways out of bounds. So Power with the point, knotted at 19s here in the second. Power getting set to serve. It's been a fun set of volleyball here in the second. Power deep serve. Maya able to get the pass to Tatum. Tatum to Anna. Anna goes roll shot over. Power able to get it up in a little bit of trouble. Their back row hitter hits a roll shot over. Maya with the pass to Tatum. Tatum to Brenda. Brenda through the block. Power hits it up and over. Maya hits it to Tatum. Tatum another pass to Brenda. Brenda with the kill. Flex the first to 20 here in the second. So Jillian will check out. Haley will check in, head back to serve for Plex. Anna will check out. Aubrey checks into the front row. They're going to have to track that ball down from Madison after that hit. Haley has the ball ready to get this set back underway. Haley, hard low serve down the middle. Power able to pop it up. They're going to set up their outside hitter. It's a touch shot. Tatum not quite ready for it. A sneaky decision by Power there. Paid off. So Power knocks us at 20s late in the second set. Power with the serve. Power serving down the line, and beautiful serve by Power. Looked like it was going out of bounds, and then it hooked right back and caught the back corner. So Power back up one. Power low serve down the line. Aubrey to Tatum to Brenna. Brenna cross court. Kill for Brenna again. Not at 21s. Maya will check out. Nora checks into the front row as Brenna heads back to serve. Brenna deep serve. Power able to get it up. They're going to set up their outside hitter, who goes partially blocked. Haley with the pass to Tatum. Tatum to Nora. Nora tips it over. Power up and over. Kaylin blocked at the net. Tatum gets it up to Haley. Haley to Kaylin. Kaylin tips it over. Power hits it back. Nora hits it up. Brenna gets it back to Aubrey. Aubrey with the roll shot over. Power setting up their offense. They tip it over. Haley gets it up to Tatum. Tatum to Nora. Nora sneaks it over. Power gets it up to their middle. Hits another tip shot. Kaylin gets it up to Haley. Haley to Aubrey. Aubrey goes into the block and down. Kill for Aubrey. So Plex back up one. Brenna with another serve. Brenna deep serve down the middle. Power able to get it up. They set up their outside. Hits it down the line. Tatum tries to get the ball. Couldn't come up with it. So Brenna will check out. Maya checks in as Casey Power knocks us at 22s here in the second. Power serving down the line. Haley able to get it up to Tatum. Tatum puts us to Nora. Nora goes into the block and gets blocked at the net. A good block by Power there. So Power back up one here. Late, very late in this second set. Plex will use their first timeout of the set. Both teams using one timeout so far with one remaining. Our schedule today is we are playing at 8. We will play again at roughly 11 o'clock and then have a game immediately after at noon. So once we hit the court again, we'll have back-to-back games to finish out the day. Always reach out to loved ones just to make sure when we play exactly, because we may play ahead of a little bit behind depending how other games go. After the timeout, both teams back out onto the court. Power getting set to serve. Power cross-court serve. Kaylin gets it up. Tatum gets it up to Kaylin. Kaylin tries to bump it over, but it goes sideways. So Power serving set. Game point number 1. And Plex will use their second and final timeout of the set. Try and get a good play here to get the ball back and make a run and push this to extra innings. After the timeout, both teams back out onto the court. Power with the serve. Cross-court serve. Kaylin pops it up, and it goes sideways out of bounds. So Power will take the second game, 25-22. That will do it here in game number one. Again, we'll be back at roughly 11.